Hey, Nomi. How you doing? Good. Happy Wednesday, hump day. Yay, halfway there. We're living with coffee and a prayer. It's the coffee that's doing the things, right? I forgot to bring my beverage over. Alright, I better double check that my mic is actually... Oh wait, you answered me. So I know my mic is actually doing the mic things. Are my volumes okay, my friend? Bring that to here. Oh, it worked! You think so? Alright, cool. Uh, yeah, I thought so when I saw them. I wanted to test it before I started doing too much with them. I will have to put a thing on my page with commands for them. But I do think those are neat. Okay, so I need to build gate slots. And I don't know how I want to do that. Let's empty this. All of that can be regotten. I should start by changing the ground, maybe. Alright, so let's... Let's clear this stuff out. And we'll make this look the way it's supposed to, I guess, because you're actually going to see part of that. So, are you actually getting spring there, Nomi? Like, is at least part of Ontario getting spring? 2 Celsius. Okay, well, we're at 3, but they're calling for rain, and we still have snow on the coffee table from, or not the coffee table, the picnic table from yesterday morning. But I would rather have the 3 degrees than what we have in. All the snow you had from a day or so ago is all gone. Okay. And since you are a little further north than we are, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. That means we should hopefully warm up soon too? You know, the one thing I haven't looked for this year is to see if they have broken all the ice on the river yet. That would be a good indication of things warming up. As silly as that sounds. Okay, so that's wrong. That's wrong. So if that was there, that was there, that was there. All right, so that's now looking circular. Okay. Um, guess I didn't have to flip that, except for the fact that I know it could be triggering and the fact that I would have known it was there myself. All right, so. Oh, I'm not saying you're getting on the server. I'm not giving you a hard time if you're not. I'm just letting you know that we did turn off phantoms. Because phantoms suck. We did make a villager that does sell the phantom membranes, phantom heads, and that kind of stuff. So if it's something you still want, you can still get. They were your favorite. I thought so. But you weren't around when the voting took place. And while, you know, majority vote wins. Okay. Okay. Hi, Creepy. Why are you there? A frou-frou has appeared. I must try for a frou-frou. Okay, so I am thinking that I'm putting sliding gates that go, instead of go down, they go up. Because there would be enough room in these towers for weights that when you drop the weights, it would pull the gate up. That way I don't have to build a full gate, I just have to make it look like it's poking up out of the ground enough that it can go up to and lock into place. You had to move, didn't you? Yay, I caught it. Alright, so let's... go from there to... here. Like so. It means less I have to fill in by hand. Do I want them? Do I want them this brick? No, let's go like this. Yeah, yeah, I like that better. Oh yeah. Now, I guess there is a way I could do this. No, I'll just do it this way. Otherwise, I'm liable to mess it up. Actually, yeah, let's try it. So we go fill from here over to here. Polished blackstone. Replace grass. Grass block. Aha! There we go. Cool. Now I think we need to make a line in here for the gate to actually slide up. It would be in some sort of a runner. Hey, Mousy. How you doing, baby? Meh. Uh-oh. Okay, so this needs to be in like that. We are going to make it black because it would be greased to keep the keep it available to slide the gate upwards into position. Does that make sense? Does that sound like I'm just spewing nonsense? Because I might just be spewing nonsense. But it feels right. Okay. So, this line needs to come out. Nope, not that. That. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with nether brick fencing. Because I think when it would be up, I think that would be approximate what we would see for a closed gate. At least at the top of it. So what I think I'm going to do, because that's going to be along there like that. Now I know it's going to be attached. There's not much I can do about that. I wonder. If I go like that, do you still attach? You do. Okay, but if I go like that, you don't attach. Okay, so let's do that, maybe. Hey, Prelude. How's it going, buddy? Alright, so we have that. Actually, those would probably be that. Still not sure. You could try top slabs and also convert the stone to poly. Well, the stone is being changed. This is where the gate is down below. Top slabs won't work because I still going to see down into it. So that's going to be 2 down. Now, if I go polished walls, don't need these at the moment. If I have polished walls, bop, 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 and I have these in between, good, they don't. Are you making a gravel drop door or neither? Neither. The door isn't going to work. Yeah, this is just a facade. So what I'm going to do is I just want it to look like there's a wall that can be closed. So bop bop. I could probably try. No, it would be too high for a door that I would be attempted to build personally. Okay, so that. That. Now I'm going to need to replace these. Why did I go that deep? Oh, because I was going to... Now I could go... Could go like that, so there's some light in the bottom of this, so you can still kind of see down. Actually, it would be there. Both work. Nope. I was... Okay. Oh, no, okay. Yeah. Right. I have to do that. Bop. Bop. Okay, so you need swapping. So, how many are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be a thick wooden wall. Let's not jungle. We're gonna use spruce. Boom, boom. And then just realize you have little critters on the bottom. I do. And I know there are things that can be done with the little critters. I don't remember what. I need to look into it again. I know I posted it in the chat staff area. So if I go like that, so that looks like there's a gate there, and I like that. So now I want to go one of those there, one of them here. Alright, so if we go here and here, like so, and then we take trapdoors like that and go bop, 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 and bop, 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 bop. That then looks like something like you can still get over it, but that then looks like something that's placed for people and or carts to get across the gate. So now that also means that I have to, that one goes and that one goes. Yeah. And then that one and that one. Because that is where those would come up. I think I like that. It would probably need one here as well. And here. Now the other good thing about those is it could be arrow slots and or slots to pour hot oil through. It needs some sort of lamp on the... Where did you spawn from? Oh. Right, so for now, you're going there. I know this isn't the safest area yet. It will be made safer. Alright, I think I really like that. How am I going to get the middle of this lit, though? I need something... Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait, you're hiding a torch. Aha! I do need a torch there. Okay, you may not need a torch afterwards. Okay, so we went. I should have done both of these at the same time. I shoulda. So, Mr. Prelude, do you have more snow? It actually didn't snow here last night for us, thankfully, so. That can go there. All right, so. I did say that S word, yes. So is that just 2 down? Yeah, okay. All day yesterday we couldn't keep the door closed because your boys wanting to go out and bake in the sun. Today looks like it's going to be the same. At least you have sun to do that with. We don't. I don't think I have to do that with those going there, right, and then these walls going here. It was that one that needed to be done. Got it. About these little critters running around. Okay, ask your question. I may not have an answer. On your main Twitch page below your stream, you have the 77 and the Pokemon. Does this have a little dashboard? I don't think so. I don't think so. It would be nice. I know there are commands that you can do. They are, I think I posted them in the mod room. I wanted to make sure this worked first before I put the commands on that page. If they are there, do you want to try 1 or 2 of the commands and see if they actually do the thing? If you have time, if you're at your computer. If not, no worries. That's what you were curious, and it looks like the color matches your Twitch color name. Oh, that's cool. One, two, three, four there. One, two, three, four there. I think they're spaced differently than the other side, but that's fine. No one's gonna see it. Hopefully you will start playing with this before end of stream. Still on first, second, third cup of coffee to wake up. Okay, makes sense. That's what happens when I've had so many migraines between adding a feature and actually streaming again. I forgot about the stuff that was for the streaming again. So space, one space, bop, bop, one space, bop, bop, one space, bop, bop, one space, bop, bop. Uh-huh. And maybe? No. Okay. So now I need to come up with a way to light this. If I put you there. I might need to build a... That's not centered though. That there is more centered. That maybe is more centered. How did we not build a... Never mind. I know how we didn't. An event Pokemon. A Petil. A Petilil? A Petilil. I don't know. Event Pokemon if you want to try and catch it. I'm probably going to make a hovering light there. You need to buy an Ultra Ball, Prelude. Oh wait, I wonder if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I put you there, and then, aha! Hidden lighting for the win. Yeah, I caught it. Round the world world, around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Bop, 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 beep. Okay. We have gates. Gates that could, in theory, be pushed up to keep... Okay, I'm not going to say to keep forces out. I'm going to say to slow forces down. Now, this needs to come around somehow down to here. I should probably build this first, though, before I try to connect them. Maybe? Okay, so let's... Woohoo! Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. 6. Oh, I did that backwards, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna have to do more along here than I wanted to. That's fine. Did dash do anything? I keep looking away when you do them, so... Oh, alright, it really moved. Nice. Okay. where it is, it's just hidden. Bum 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 bum. I didn't say it didn't fit you. Okay, so you need that. So you are going like that. So now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to kind of round that to go that way, which won't be as hard as I'm making it sound. I'm just overthinking things, trying to make it sound harder than it is because my mind wants to make it harder than it is. But thank you for testing those. Now I know that they work. I can put them at the bottom of my thing. Can you write me a reminder in the mod room to add that to the about screen, please? Love, I think you're choosing colors that it doesn't understand. Oh, you know. Okay, cool. As long as you know. Okay, so the wall there is going to have to be something, and I'm going to have to copy that over this side, trying to see what works. Oh, okay. Ah! Ooh. That's not good. That's okay. That's only because I haven't roofed it yet. So I guess the next thing I need to do is roof this. Alright, I gotta finish this first. Probably don't need. And the good thing about that one is that it's hosted on another website, so it's not running anything extra on my computer. Will this allow me to post as... will. Haha. Alright, so now I probably should roof this. I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll need them. Alright, I will do A, be right back. I didn't do that on all of these scenes. I should probably move that into a different scene that is on all scenes. Hi, Clara. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. Clara got her NASA badge the other day, by the way. Sadly, not really. You have other badges here, so you can't see it. I get that. Yay for NASA badge. We'll go back here. How are you doing today, Clara? I think here these need to go. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to keep line of sight when in that area. So, as you can see, Clara, or I don't know how well you can see on your mobile, is there a shrink command? Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. I eat out. Girl, look at my body. Oh, you were trying to see if it would keep growing? I don't think it will. You can see it okay? Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if you could see the little benums. No, there is no shrink. Okay. I think that they're just right size for my screen. unless somebody here thinks I need to resize them. I can shrink it a little bit more, but then they don't wander as far on the screen. They're a good size and text is legible on mobile. Alright, cool. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. How did? Okay. Poof. Eh, 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 eh. Eh. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, like that. And then forward 1 and over 2. Forward 1 and over 2. And then if we bring these across, okay, so so these do need to go. I think I'm only going to take it to there like that. That wall can stay. And the same is going to have to be over on this side. Okay. I don't know if that actually brings up anything. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. Actually, I don't see why it wouldn't, because I don't think their site is programmed for that. Oh, it gave you a gun? Oh, it gave you a gun. That's cool. Why did Minecraft... Oh, great, great. Modern decided to update while I'm playing and reboot my... Fuck. Sorry, guys. You had to unmute me on the laptop because the TV kept refreshing. I haven't dropped any frames. Yeah. Normally, it's not a problem with the Xbox, but sometimes the LAN cable slips because there's no locking pin. That broke a long time ago. Oh, yeah, I get that. Now, the good thing about using half slabs on this is the light goes through them. In the middle of the night. Now, when you spend the time to run it down a wall, through the floor and back up, it's not worth changing the cable. Oh, I get that. Alright, so that so far is all lit up properly. I don't have to worry about spawns. I don't see the difference between an agent and a spy, if there is one. Ah, nope. Alright. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Okay, so I'm gonna want one of these. There. There. I should be able to take care of that one. Yep. Oh my god. I should demod you just for that one. Wild Salandit has appeared if anybody wants it. $10,000 people, maybe more. I need a lever. Lever? Lever? Um, sir? 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 Nice. You found a page with all the skins? Nice. Can you also post that in the mod room so I can put in what all the skins are? Please and thank you. What do we think, chat? I think I like that. I think I like that. It's definitely... Okay, so... Question. That is lit. That's quite the wall, and so far it doesn't let you know what it's protecting yet. Well, that's because what it's protecting isn't built. Well, outwardly built. Now, the scary part of this is now that I have that, do I have to build a wall across there? Because I might have to now build a wall across here. And turn this all into farms or something. Yeah, it sounds like a tomorrow problem. Thank God this is a forever world so far. Yeah. That needs to be filled in. And that can be filled in. All right, let's take a few minutes and see what other areas need to be shored up. That's fine. That doesn't enter. What a maroon. Why do I not see Shadow Mousy on there? You might need to say something to be redropped in, baby. There you are. Yeah, so okay, so this does not actively go into my cave, so I don't think I need to deal with that currently. When a person's in chat, you can see they're on the bottom. You see them. They're not sure if they're lurking. If their avatar is there, they're active. Yeah, I get that. I kind of presume that. Did Mousy turn into a cat? If so, I missed Mousy putting in that command. Okay, so this is leading into a different cave currently, so I don't think I'm going to deal with that right now either. But this one does lead right in, so I will block that off. And no, it wasn't a lot of words. That was okay, Prelude. You know that. And that is where I'm building that. All right, cool. Gonna need those and those. So in the middle, bricks are going 1, 2, 3. Sorry, chat, counting. Why? I see. So how long does it take for one of those guys to despawn? Nope. Like that. Aha. Now, I think on each side of the mountain, I'm going to build a different platform with cannons at least hidden away that you can actually still see. Then I can build the ballista in the middle ones, as well as make trebuchet launch pads. I'm going to build a smithy or something there. I might build an armory there. Yeah, I'm gonna have probably a platform here and a platform there. With either cannons or probably ballista. Not ballista, trebuchets. If I build it here, yeah, it'll be facing that way, but it could, show it could be possibly turned that way. And I could do the same over here, make a trebuchet platform here. I don't know if it's thinking or it's again doesn't think that you're there, baby. Possibly. Oops. All right, so I actually got quite a bit figured on this. Let's build a couple of cannons here. Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, we'll put you there temporarily. We'll put you like that. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. That goes there, 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 there. That there. That there. Nope. That there. Huh? Whoops. And then... Yay! Mousy found her color. Oh. I didn't finish this. Bop. 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 Right. Cannons are in place. Now I'm gonna have to spend some time and do some armor stand work too, I think. Alrighty. Be safe, baby. We'll see you when you get home. I'm not gonna build the ballista on stream or the other because I will be needing to um, watch tutorials. Okay, so let's... shave you back. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I want to build the wall, the retaining wall here out of yet. I could maybe do it out of copper. But I might actually just do it out of a wall. Like an actual wall texture. That way I can hide lighting in it. And then I can use wall textures all the way around to get there to hide lighting in. It's probably going to be my smartest idea yet to do that. Yes, it's going to look funny. It will be ridged, but I think that's fine for a what am I thinking? A retaining wall. A retaining wall doesn't need to be smooth. Hi, Tank. How's Tank doing? So let's take this into here. Ooh. I'm doing okay. First day in a while without a migraine. So I'm taking advantage of that to stream today. But because I'm streaming today, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow as per my usual stream day. I don't want to wear myself out. Ooh, a event Pokemon is in chat. A Dolliv? What the heck is a Dolliv? Mm, so I'm thinking a wall texture there would be smart. I do really think a wall texture there would be smart. What do we have? What do we have for walls, actually? Uh, if we have the nether brick fence, the nether brick wall wouldn't look too bad. Little guys at the bottom of the screen are cute and do not mess with your eyes at all. Now, are I want you to be honest. Is that you being like are you being sarcastic that they're not bugging your eyes? Or are you truthfully saying they're not bugging your eyes? Cuz honestly, the last thing I want is for it to bug your eyes. Honestly, they do not bug your eyes. Good. Okay, cool. Because I would have got rid of them if it did bother you. I know she's normally serious, but I wanted to double check because, like I just said, if it was honestly bugging her eyes, I would have got rid of it. Okay, so if I put you in there, you in there, I can get rid of you. I'll stick another one there. I can get rid of you. That reminds me, I had another idea I want to toy with. Thank you. It's coming. It has some of the defenses in. It's got the gate in now. This is going to be my I can't remember what it's called all of a sudden. They stop landslides and stuff. That wall. And it's all gonna go to the same height. Yeah, it's a wall. It's a load-bearing wall that has a specific name, and I currently can't remember what said name is. So for now, it's gonna look like that. It's going to do its job. I actually really like that. And I actually think that'll look good along the sides over here too. Actually, there was something I needed to build in and haven't yet. You and you need to come out. You and you need to go in. Right, cool. Alright, so it's lit. I have a start. Actually, it may not even go that wide, because I need to get around the side of the build. Retaining wall. Retaining wall. That's the word I'm looking for. And by doing that, like I say, I can hide light in the wall. Alright, so what I need to come up with is a lot. And it doesn't help that I'm more focused on Pocopia than I am on this. But over the weekend, I am going to do some of the things to get to what I want done. Meaning, I will probably put in a platform there and over there for the trebuchets. I was going to put a trebuchet on top of here, but I don't think so now. I think that's going to end up being a little higher. What? You're gonna be glued to Twitch probably 8 hours on Saturday. I know. I know you are. And I'm probably going to be glued to Twitch also. For the same said reason, but we're still streaming, I think. No, Saturday you would like him to build chairs for outside. He doesn't have to. You would just prefer if he did. I don't think I need that there anymore. No. Pray the Lord my soul. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed. In your closet, in your head. She's saying this, and they probably are not going to show up till later in the day to evening, so it won't be put together on Saturday. There is that, too. Yeah, there's always that. I think I need Clara to build me, once I have the buildings and stuff, build me a tree or something. You know what? A pond in there wouldn't be bad. pond that starts there and does a little bit of a waterfall down into here. You know what? Let's maybe toy with that right now. Prelude always stays up past midnight, so he could have them built for Sunday morning for you to enjoy your coffee on the deck in the sun with no snow. Well, now that you've said that, I hate to tell you this, it's going to now snow. Okay, so let's water. And we will, if it does, we will buy a lottery ticket and move next door to us. Okay. We'll let you know when someplace opens up. That's not what she said. She said buy a lottery ticket and move next door to us. Nothing saying that it had to be a winning ticket in order to move next door to us. Darn her in her proper English. Uh-huh. You had to cut short because of meds. Meds. If you need to take them, take them. Yes, that's a good thing. If you need to take medication, please do so. I am going to be ending shortly here, so normally I would say, it's a good idea to stretch and as well. Definitely hydrate. Hydration is good. Coffee and meds, good combo. Yes, yes. Coffee is hydration. I don't care what anybody is going to try and tell you. Coffee is hydration. There is a lot of water in coffee and very little diuretic. Oh, event Pokemon. Okay, so now we need to go bop, bop, bop. I like that. Got you thinking about an ice cap. Ooh, those are good. Yay, both Prelude and I caught it. Alright, I do, yeah. Yeah, I like that. That looks good like that. This is going to all be rejigged. Not right now. Like I said, I'm looking at finishing stream. So that needs to be pulled out so I can put in a building. And I should probably work on some sort of pathing going over to... I should probably get Surge online. No, after Mousy gets home, if I want one bad enough, we'll just walk over to Timmy's. Like, I should get Surge online so we could work at putting in a path. It's gonna be a smaller roadway between our places than I thought it was. But, hey. Must be nice to have one closest to you, minimum 15-minute drive. Oh. There's Clara, way over there. And that's not as close as one might think. Like, that's a fair distance. On the highway doing ooh. So if I do want to block that gorge, I can see spawn area. Yeah, that is that right there. There's my area. No, wait, that's spawn right there. There's the sphere to go into the nether. Foxy mod is nice, yeah. Okay, so wait, how does it looks different? That actually looks not bad on the map. But yeah, this I think is where I'm gonna call it. We got done what I wanted to get done today. I wanted to get that finished. We got the roof on it. We kind of got idea for what we're gonna do for a retaining wall. I am gonna probably block that off into here. What I'll probably do is count off the 16 or 18 between and build one more tower and then take the tower into the mountain here. Can't do that with this one. Well, I could, but then I'm cutting in a lot closer to the wall than I thought I wanted to get to here. So it won't work coming this way. Oh wait, with that there, it wouldn't work anyway. I'll think of something. I might just do a partial wall going across. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's do it. I will probably move that onto my sounds scene. Actually, let me do that now while I'm thinking of that. Copy. Okay, so let's go here. There we go. So now it should be on all of my screens. It is perfect. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Like I said, I won't be here tomorrow. But Clara and I should be here on Saturday. Please take the time to reach out to friends that you haven't talked to in a bit, just to check up on them. You never know how they are or aren't doing, and you might just make their day. And all of that being said, you're welcome. You have a great day too. For all of you, as always, if you can't be good at what you're doing, and we'll discuss your mischief next time. Bye.